So I'm getting ready for a canyon trip tomorrow and was just putting my first aid kit back together and figured I'd go through what I carry. I don't carry as much in a canyon that I would on some other outdoor trips because I'm realistic about what type of injuries may occur and then which one of them can you truly treat in a remote kind of super hazardous area. Like, is it worthwhile carrying a whole bunch of weight for something that's not going to actually pay off in terms of survivability of someone, depending on how critical their injury was? So first, I kind of start with hypothermia, cold conditions, breezy conditions. We're in cold alpine water very often in dark areas. So hypothermia is bound to happen. This is a reflective blanket. This is like an 8 or 9 hour candle and storm matches here. And if you're really cold, if you gotta stay the night, you huddle up with this, kind of open it up to reflect the candle heat, and that's gonna keep you going. It's not, the Ritz-Carlton, but you're not gonna die either. These hand warmers work really, really well. They last for like 18 hours, but they take 10 or 15 minutes to warm up. And if someone's really cold and they need warmth now, these reusable hot packs, you click it and it starts heating up instantly, but they only last for 10 or 15 minutes. So start with this, give that heat to that person's body right away. At the same time, open these up, get them going. By the time this one drops out and dies, you can flip over to these and keep that warmth going. So that's it for warmth. Next potential injury would be some type of puncture wound, laceration, cut. I don't carry normal Band-Aids with me because if it's small enough for a normal Band-Aid, more likely your wetsuit in combination, the pressure on with the wetsuit and just the water and everything, it's going to stop bleeding soon enough. So I carry this is either Israeli bandage or Elias bandage. They're like military pressure dressings. They work really well. Quick clotting gauze, and really those are the two main ones. I also carry a tourniquet. Anything greater than that, you're probably going to die. Anything smaller than that doesn't really matter. If I need to tape something down, I've got a roll of duct tape here I can use. Other potential injuries, blisters from the hike in, hike out or something. So I've got some moleskin here, again, with some tape we can use. Other super common and popular injuries would be like a lower limb or upper limb injury. Either one could be broken or sprain, dislocation. So a combination of triangular bandage, ace wrap bandages, and a SAM splint. Combo of that can kind of keep what's busted splinted up and in a good position. For allergic reactions, because bees are really common, I do carry an EpiPen. I may or may not be allergic. I need to rehouse this. This is Benadryl, children's Benadryl, and it's way too heavy and big of a bottle. I want to get some type of container that's smaller, but epinephrine is only good for 15-20 minutes from when you inject it. So it will let you breathe, but it's not, depending on the severity of the allergic reaction, that throat swelling might come back. But Benadryl works really well. It just takes a while to kick in. So again, use the epinephrine for the rapid response, and then as soon as they can, start loading them up with Benadryl. And I use the children's Benadryl because it's in liquid form. It's potentially easier to get on board, into someone's system than like a pill that they have to take. Other things, just from a dehydration or mineral imbalance or something like that. These are like oral rehydration salts, electrolyte powder, Delicious water filter. And I also have signaling devices like light sticks or a signal. It's not a flare, it's just a smoke thing. Just in case someone has called search and rescue on you, you hear them, but maybe they can't see you, and you need to attract some attention. I also carry a CPR mask because I don't want to lock lips with 90% of you. The other 10%, DM me, we'll talk later. And, if you have a heart attack in a canyon, you're going to die, just 9 times out of 10. CPR already is not very effective for cardiac arrest without, having a defibrillator or something like that. But I look at it more for if you have a drowning related injury that requires CPR. So that's that. I also have some toilet paper here on the off chance that you need that for something. And that's basically my first aid kit.